Hello, and welcome back to the land of the seven suns with me, Fishy Plantman, as your host. Alright, I was gonna film maybe even a couple of the tanks today. That was the idea. But I went out of town the other day, and yeah, that was a pretty exciting trip. But I was out of town for a short while, and I should have cleaned the tanks, did some maintenance on the tanks before going. They were ready before I went. So now that I'm back, they are pretty bad. So I really don't want to film them any more than maybe a couple of accidental little whoopsies like that. Yeah, I'll get to them this week. Make time in between this and that. But yeah, I'm back. It was a real exciting trip, like I said. So if I seemed a little jazzed, well, it hasn't worn off yet. So I did something that I don't normally do. I moved the Thanksgiving cactus because it's late in the day. I thought, I'll move it over here. If I break off a bud, because that's why I moved it, it decided to throw a couple of buds. That one and that up under there is a more mature bud. Looks like it's only going to have two. It's probably doing the best because it's budding for one thing. But the others are complaining about not getting enough water again. It seems it's either not enough or too much. And I haven't stuck my meter in there to see. Maybe they're sitting in water and that's why they're unhappy. But this one decided to give a mediocre little show. But everything else is doing good. These others that can get whatever amount of water they want when they want it, because they're growing out of the fish tank. Yeah, they're happy with their lot in life. Still gotta decide here pretty soon what I'm gonna do about the fact that that has reached the top of its little tower. I think I might go over and back down maybe, and have a wall of it. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta do something. Gotta do something. Yeah. Do not sing. Please, please, Fishy Plantman, do not sing. I hear ya. But the pothos is doing good. It's supposed to be golden pothos. And if I'm not wrong, this plant trying to grow with it is now I can't pronounce it. Stratoscanthia. I don't think I'm pronouncing that quite right, but yeah. It wasn't 10 minutes after I put down the phone on the last video. Apparently I was tired. I had to wait until the next morning. Looked over at the tank right after waking up and, oh, I know what that is. Go figure. Let's wander over here past the light and change the scenery some. It's just the basket plants and the frog and, yes, my weird dragon, iguana, whatever it is. Yeah. not a lot to film that's actually on topic. I will. I need to get rid of those uhs and ums, something fierce. But I will see if I can't insert a photo around here someplace. I mean, it's going to be on the screen, obviously. There's, there's, okay. I gotta stop thinking about it. I've got a flower, a particularly pretty flower blooming outside, and I'll see if I can't insert a photo because I didn't take a video of it, and tomorrow might be too late. I'll probably get a second chance, but for the one that's blooming now, tomorrow may be too late. It's, come on, I know what it is. It's a crocus. A purple crocus. So yeah, I'll insert that. I got crocuses blooming. Daffodils, for what they're worth, full-size daffodils are blooming. Is there anything else? The bluebells might have been putting on buds, starting to bloom. Except a deer came along and thought they were tasty. I didn't know that deer liked those, but it seems they do. We'll go back over to the 55. And yeah, all the tops of the bluebells got munched off. So I don't know if I'm going to get bluebells this year. If you like blue flowers, that's probably rather disappointing, but it is what it is. And haven't done it yet, but I need to pretty soon do something about that so they don't attack it again. I'm sure the plants will recover from one assault, but if it's, done repeatedly, I'll have a problem in time. They just keep coming back as it grows and taking them out faster than they can bloom, which the deer seem to like to do. Pretty hard on plants, just keep coming back and coming back. I'm surprised there's a couple of roses out in the rose bed that the deer just keep attacking. Yeah, I know. Should probably do something about it. Haven't yet. I am. I don't think I've mentioned and I'm, like I said, the tank's probably starting to clear up now, but it's got debris floating all over the place. But the angels, their attack of ick has dropped off again. And again, I'm not getting too excited. I will see if it comes back again. Maybe I shouldn't play a drinking game with as many times as I say again in the next 2 minutes. But if you want to. Yeah. So we will see if it returns again. And if not, I can quit upping the salt dose. That would be good. Means the plants should be alright. I don't know what there was a couple of snails in that tank. I don't know if the salt has gotten too strong. The idea was to keep track of the dosage for the channel, for you. I lost track. The idea, especially being marine aquarium salt instead of just, magnesium, basically. It's got all those other things in it too. So the idea was to start light and build up to what I need. And that's why I keep hoping that I've got to concentrations that I need. And hopefully I'll only have to do it that way one more time. Because if I get rid of it and it comes back, I'm going to try to pay better attention. Because I don't think, even if you go back and watch the videos, I don't think that there's quite clear enough information to know just how much I've been dosing. And if it is, I'm sure you have to watch 2 or 3 different videos to get all the information. And it will probably be like that. But I can at least make a playlist if I can get it right the next time. So, that is that. I couldn't really tell because after cleaning, the angels were a bit upset. As far as I know, it hasn't came back yet. So, fingers crossed that they're at least treated this time and I can start working the salt levels out with water changes. That would be good news. We will see. Alright, this is long enough. I will do what little editing I need to do and get this posted so that it can, come out sometime in the night. And most people will probably watch it in the morning the following day. I make them Wednesday and takes them several hours to upload to YouTube for whatever reason. Probably because I record as high of quality as possible on this phone, which is starting to get old at this point. So, with that, I will talk to you next time.